Howdy, this is Hudson Hank, here today to talk about an issue that is touchier than a hair trigger in the second greatest valley on earth. I'm of course talking about gun control. Now old Hank is quite possibly the world's worst person to talk about any kind of control, as I buy my bourbon by the barrel and I pick my burgers by the bovine, but I still figure I'd throw my sweat-stained hat brim into the ring, because when a topic is this hot, a marinara sauce masochist like me just has to reach out and touch it. Guns have been every bit as American as freedom and chili cheese Fritos since we first used misfiring muskets to gain our independence from Britain way back in 1776. In the roughly 250 years since revolutionary times, guns and the people who use them have changed drastically. To old Hank, modern guns feel nothing more than a metal cock extension for the kinds of men who believe those mega-sized Rhino Vitality pills sold at the gas station are a solid investment. Firearms are also a bit like kitties, utterly useless, but they look nice, sound better, and make you feel like you're in charge of something. That's why I like to keep at least one around for when I'm feeling down. Now old Hank can certainly understand folks owning rifles for fun, if your idea of fun is getting up before the sun and walking around with a gun. But the idea of owning guns simply for protection in 2019 is still a bit perplexing. For the life of me, I just can't see wanting all that extra responsibility of always having a gun with me, as I can't even trust myself with a party-sized pack of peanut M&Ms. Old Hank sees hordes of folks that fancy themselves as a modern-day John Wayne. These Don't Tread on Me Country 107.3 WRWD Get Ready for World War III part-time patriots would be surprised to see the West hasn't been wild since 1883, and John Wayne was just an actor whose real name was Marion, and there really ain't a good reason for the weapon they are carrying. Another reason for gun ownership that escapes this sugar silo is the distrust in our government. Many times old Hank has heard that the only way to avoid a tyrannical government is with a population that is both well-armed and educated. While I agree with half that assertion, I wonder what good millions of guns will do in the hands of poorly trained civilians against a government equipped with atom bombs and the bubonic plague 2.0. Seems silly to assume that we could just blast our way out of every situation like John Wick, while in reality it might be more effective to just sit home and pull on our collective dick. Another aspect of this argument old Hank finds hard to get on board with is why folks today are stockpiling munitions for our modern government, yet continue to praise documents drawn up by slave-owning men with syphilis stew boiling in their brains. Folks quote the Bill of Rights like lines from Friday Night Lights, but the truth is, old Hank has never met a guy named Bill that was anything close to right, except possibly Mr. Nye the Science Guy, but y'all are quick to deny his pack of lies. Jokes aside, old Hank is full of pride that he can reside in a country where I can publicly voice my opinions, and I understand that right was fought for and won by men with the very weapons I am calling into question. To old Hank, this is the true measure of America, because as long as folks know the scope of their actions, they are still free to choose to do them, until they begin to impact others. Old Hank is well aware he is slowly poisoning himself with fast food, and will almost certainly expire early due to a McDonald's-related incident. I understand the consequences of my actions, and accept them as they are presented. The same choice has been afforded to gun owners, the only possible difference being what I eat don't make you shit, but what you carry can become very scary for everyone in your immediate area. Seems apparent there are unwilling participants when it comes to guns, but like El Duderino said best, yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man. This has been Hudson Hank. You can take it to the bank. Sleep peaceful, sweet valley of mine.